Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing, my cupcakes, on this glorious day? Fucking fresh though, isn't it? And you, Joss and Mark, Koi Ponds, Plants and Gardens. I know I've got that round the wrong way, but you know what I'm on about. Go over, give them a subscribe from me, Anyway, what we're up to today? Today I'm going to be looking at the Pipework. I've already started. I've done it again. Got into started doing something and I thought, oh fuck, you didn't pick the phone up, you daft bastard. So yeah, I'm really happy at the moment. One of the glass arrived yesterday. Hey, we're almost there. And chat with my man Stu Bob yesterday. That's Stu Bob from Surrey Koi. Get down there and get him to 500 subs with me. Come on. He only needs a few. Let's get him up to 500. That's all he wants to do, is hit 500 subscribers. He's a cracking bloke. Awesome pond. Batshit crazy. And he's my best mate. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm happy because... Oh, let me show you. As you know... It's arrived! Woohoo! Happy dance! And we've only got one mix of wet work left to do for the front garden, and a small mix when it comes to setting these stones once I've cut them around the top of here, once the fiberglassing has been done. And that being said, talking to my man Stu Bob yesterday, and we've got Sunday, touch wood a lot of times, booked in for doing the fiberglassing. And as you can see, it looks like the tanking slurry has finally done its job. Well chuffed. So yeah, all I've got to do is go in there with the scraper, knock all the snobs off, and we're ready to go. Well and truly buzzing. So yeah, gonna be getting all this lot sorted out today. Change them white clips there for black ones. Running everything in black pipe. If I end up using that piece there, then it will end up getting painted, just like this. This cover thing to go over the top of UV, give that a coat of paint as well. Don't know, might even spray that red, blend it in with the pump and the fencing. So yeah, the big kiddies are up and active. Start the skimmer filter boiling in a minute, because the boy wants some RO water on for his turtles. These kiddies are doing fine. A little bit of mealworm residue left from their lunchtime snack. I say lunchtime, I think it's only just turned 12 o'clock, so they had it about an hour ago. So yeah, they are looking really nice now. Give them a little sprinkle. Don't that look through. And now, as I said, as you can see, back to my usual food, crystal clear water. Happy fucking days. So yeah, I'm going to plod on here because I got me 90, and as you can see I've carved out the shape. I've got a 2-inch tank connector. Thanks D, Pop's Pond. Pop over and give him a subscribe so he can start getting some content out. But yeah, so we'll get all that done. I'll get that cut down today as well, and hopefully I'll be able to get the last coat of paint around the walls, and then maybe think about starting the other frameworks for the other panels. I haven't finished siliconing them all in. I did start on that one like a daft bastard, but I then realised, well, I've got to take the panel off to paint the fucking wood first and then silicone them in. So yeah, still got plenty to do, still got plenty to keep me occupied, but we're almost there, folks. And then next, well, I honestly don't think I'll have fishing it next week, but by the end of next week it should be up and running and cycling. And I know I don't mean like Chris Shorts, like Lee from Ramsey's DIY Koi Pond. Too fucking cold for me, mush. Fair play to you though. Get across to Lee's channel, Lee Ramsey at DIY's, Lee from Ramsey's DIY Koi Pond. He's doing a sponsored charity thing for diabetes. So if you pop across to his channel, find the link, send him a donation. It's a good cause. My niece, she's I'm useless with ages, but she's young, and she's been type 1, I think it's type 1 diabetes since she was sort of like 18 months old. So yeah, it's an absolutely smashing fucking cause. So yeah, get across to Lee's channel as well, tell him the Twisted One sent you, and I'll catch you later, boys. Well, my cupcakes, well, that's from the top of the pump up into the UV, long and up, and that will come straight along there, up through, and then down through the shower. Made some spacers for this pipe to hold it all in nice and pucker. I will go over these spacers and that to match in. I might even paint the pipes as well, so I've got the same colour of black. But yeah, that's the return line for the bottom drain in. I've still got to come in and slice this one off yet, and cut a bit of 2-inch pipe and make the hole bigger on this for this. So yeah, plodding along. Just working on the waste pipe work at the moment, and what I want to do is I want to get it cut and this one glued in with the piece of solvent well flexi hoses inside. And then once I've finally sorted all the pipe work out, especially this 3-inch pipe work here, because there's it gone, that bloody valve. I am going to make it work one way. Where have I bloody put it now? Oh, it's down there, look. You fucking idiot. Yeah, I am going to make this work one way or another. And, oh, fuck. Oh, bollocks. Right. I made a coupler out of a piece of 3-inch pipe by flaring it, and it just so happens a flared piece of 3-inch pipe will go inside it. So what I plan to do is work out the length of the pipe that I'm going to need. I'm going to flare it out, and then I'm going to CT1 the shit out of it. And trust me, once I've finished with it, it won't be going no fucking where. So yeah, so don't panic, Mark. It will get used. Trust me. It will get used. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Like I said, I'll probably end up going over all the pipe work so it all blends in with the wall. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment, cupcakes. I'm just about to shift this thing back over for about the 50 millionth time. But it's coming along, because once I've got this waste pipe sorted, I can then get the pipe that comes from the Easy Pod to the pump in, and then that's another job ticks off the list. I've got to remember, I've got to replace this bloody Jubilee clip here. It's fucked, it's gone on me. The last thing I want is forget about it and then end up pissing water everywhere like a fucking idiot. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment, folks. But done some recycling, because what I've done is I've used pipe that had a fitting on the end, and all I've done is where the pipe was glued into that side of the fitting, I just chopped it off, and then that fits perfectly into your rubber boots. So in that whole line there, I think there's only about 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, about 4 fittings that weren't used off of something else. And this, you can see this UV has been put on so many different fucking systems, it's unbelievable, but the thing just chugs along. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at the same time, guys and girls, get onto Koi Chalk channel, the channel for the Koi magazine. Sit and listen to the guys chatting today, because towards the end, the guys actually started resonating some of the things that I've been saying over the last few days, you know. So yeah, highly recommend going over there and giving them a subscribe. Awesome magazine. You can only subscribe to it online, but if you're really into your koi and you like to have something in your hands to hold and read, then get subscribed to it. Excellent magazine, excellent magazine. On that note, I've flapped me gums enough, so I'm going to put you down and get on with a little bit more. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, you know what I mean. Back in a bit. Howdy doody cupcakes. Well, it's 8:15. I think I'm going to have to make that pipe just an inch or so longer. That one's all flushed off ready now. Pumps all fitted in. All done up. Now put the flash on, Vincent. There we go. So yeah, just need to get this slide valve sorted, and that's all the pipe work done and dusted then, cupcakes. So I'm going to get some of this plastic back on here in a bit, but first I want to try and get a little bit of the painting done in here, get rid of some of these runs and stuff. Well, cupcakes, I better keep my voice down. It's 9:45. Got a bit of the painting done in here, getting it all touched up, ready. Looking good. Oh, starting to rain. All the pipe work and that's in. So, until next time, I'll catch you on the next one. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing, my cupcakes? And you, James the Koi Whisperer. I know you're out there. I know you watch me. Anyway, what are we up to today, my cupcakes? Well, trying to get the toe finished, all tied up, because nothing left to do on there now apart from wait until the weekend, and fingers crossed that the weather holds out and we can get the fucking fiberglass in. Yes! Well fucking happy. So let me spin you around and we'll have a look at what I had done yesterday in the daylight. But first, we will check out the big bambinos. Still not got rid of this fucking blanket weed. So yeah, what did we get done yesterday? We got all the pipe work done, apart from that bit there, and that bit there will either be done this evening or tomorrow. And once I've been to Wicks and I've got some CT1. So yeah, we are almost there, almost there. So this pipe here will not get glued in or cut until I know how far the bubbles come up when I'm running the airlift. before I can cut it and then tee it off, put the tee down here, which will then bleed off down to the waste pipe that the Easy Pod's hooked up to there. And like I say, I can then backfill that area a little bit, get rid of a bit more shit. So I've got to paint this black today, give it its first coat, give it another coat later on. I'll paint the pipes as well, so like I said, it all blends in, it's all the same colour, nice matte black. Obviously I'm going to have to paint around this again. But yeah, this is what I'm up to at the moment. Just tidying up my squares. And then once I've tidied up the squares, I'll take the pieces of perspex off first. And then I've got to dry everything out before I then re-put everything back up there. But I'm going to take the perspex down first so I can get the wood painted black. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Garden is really starting to look empty now. I'm going to start stripping that down over there at some point this week, if I get time, because we've got, I got Gary from Pond and Garden visiting me in the next half hour or so. He's dropping off his shower that he's giving to my mate D from Pop's Pond. So yeah, and then tomorrow, in fact, we've got a visitor tomorrow, and we've got a special visitor on Friday as well. So yeah, so far this week it's going to be really exciting. Even with everything that's going right so far, touch wood. We're getting there slowly. I might have to put another little layer on that wall there. And that corner down there. So yeah, I'm glad I kept a bit back. So I'll have to get some of that made up pretty darn quick today. And get some slapped in that corner there. And a bit in them two corners there. So yeah, plenty to keep me busy today, as per fucking usual. You never know. I might get it finished one day. Right, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Well, cupcakes. Didn't get much done again today, did I? Gary and Kaz came round, dropped off the shower there for my man D from Pops's Pond. Sat and had a couple of cups of coffee and a couple of cups of tea and gas bagged a bit. And they went, and then I sat and listened to a lot of people talking a lot of weird shit. And I've just got back in, so I'm not going to get much more done, because once I've buttoned this place up, I've got to go in there and strip the fucking pump out of the fucking tank again. Fuck knows what's wrong there. So I'll spin you around and then I'll pick you back up. So yeah, got more of the painting done today. Like I say, I think I might have to put a little bit more tank and slurry in them two corners down there. I'll speak to Stu Bob about that later. But as for these, they're doing alright, happy enough with the shower. I mean, look at them. They know it's mealworm time. So as you can see, nothing coming out of that pipe. Empty that. I'm going to have to pull that out again to see what the fuck is going on. I got a sneak suspicion that that might be playing a part in my problems. So we'll get it apart and we'll have a look. These will be alright once I put the air back on. So yeah, on that note, I'm more likely to pick the phone back up when I come back down here after I've had my food. Right, cupcakes, I've turned the shower off so I can hear what the fuck I'm saying for the minute, but I've emptied the easy pod. And yeah, I'm just about to strip that out again. Hooray for fucking rubber boots. Back to you soon. Hey cupcakes. Don't that look good, huh? Huh? Look even better if this fucking thing was running right. Yeah. Really don't know what's going on with it, so I'm trying a bit of straight flexi hose instead of the non-return. I put the non-return valve on there because that slide valve leaks by, but when this gets ripped out it's going gravity feed anyway, so it'll be a fucking 3-inch ball valve or slide valve on there. So yeah, neither here or there at the moment, but it doesn't solve the fact that at the moment I've got all these fish just running on the 4,000 litre an hour shower. There should be another 3,600 litres an hour fucking going through the easy pod. So yeah, just waiting for the glue on that end to dry. I'm actually going to tilt the pump at an angle as well, just to try and give me a little less pipe work. I do advocate less pipe work anyway, but I think it just might be a sign that the pump's on its way out. I've had it a fucking good while anyway, so it's a good few years old, that one. But right at this moment in time, it's the last thing I need. They're thinking, what the fuck are you up to, Dad? The lights are usually out by now. Hence why they're up on the surface asking for fucking food. I'll give you some before I get going and the pump's running. Alright, kiddies? Back in a bit. Well, cupcakes, well, I seem to have managed to get the pump working. I think it's a combination of the pump's on its way out and that old brass non-return valve. So I'm just topping the easy pod up to get it clean because it's been sat there for the last few hours with nothing in it. So, but yeah, I'm absolutely bollocks. Let me turn you around. Yeah, as you can see, total fucking carnage in the fish house. Let's say I'm just waiting for this to top up. You wouldn't believe that was done two or 3 days ago. It's this lot eating me out of fucking house and home, little bastards. And yeah, told you, you're not getting anything till I shut the door. But yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. And like I say, if there's anyone out there that uses a lot of 1.5-inch pipe, you really want to get yourself one of these kits. Cuts pipe so clean, absolutely beautiful, done in seconds, no deburring. So yeah, I'll give this a boil for a few minutes. I'll give it a proper clean tomorrow. It's just the fact that it's been sat there for so long. I just want to get the worst of it loosened up and got shot of. And like I say, I'll come back down tomorrow. Well, I'm going to have to come back down tomorrow to get all this lot panelled back in. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there, guys. So on that note, I've been Vince, this is Twisted Koi, and I'll catch you on the next one.